Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another Ad Daily News with your hockey coach, Go Coach Frenchy. Today, episode number 194. What you have with the new coach? First of all, I'm going to returning on the whiteboard to show to you the power play of Montreal Canadiens. Then, three ab prospect falling down. Finally, maybe talking about the preview game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. But before we start, we invite you, don't forget please to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave me a comments about this episode. And let's dive in and talking about my first subject of the day. My first subject of the day, guys, is about the whiteboard Montreal Canadiens, the power play. This is the San Jose Sharks, guys. There was 0-6. One of the reason they play high puck movement. I'm going to show you the triangle between the Madison, Caulfield, and Suzuki. Then again, the Flame, they play low puck movement behind the net. Monahan, Caulfield, Suzuki. So I want to show a little bit why this happening and the readjustment about the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, let's see this picture. Caulfield go in the corner. Pass the puck to Monahan on the right side behind the net. Then Monahan is going to move behind the net. The box of the Flame is not bad right now. I wish Lingholm would be a little bit more higher, but he covered that. So it's not the end of the world. Now Monahan is going to pass the puck to Suzuki. Now the Flame make a big mistake. They destroy their box. They become almost like a three players. If I was a coach for the Flame, I see this, I would say I would prefer my player make a diamond. If you want to understand a bit more, I would love to have someone cover a little bit more Caulfield on the left side over there. And the problem right now is the middle of the Flame players between Doc and Madison. And then finally, you can see the pass of Suzuki and Caulfield is alone. This is a Flame bad PK face the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to show to you guys on the whiteboard what it looked like. So first of all, let's see what we have here. We have Madison at the top blue line. We have Doc in the middle. We have Suzuki. And then we have Monahan behind the goal line and Caulfield. So what's happening here? We're going to have a pass from Caulfield to Monahan right here. Then you're going to see now skating by Monahan right here. Then you're going to have that pass from Monahan right here to Suzuki. Everything looking good. The problem is the Flame. What they did, what I did not like, what they come back right here. They bring that guys over there. And they bring that guys over there. And that players was right here. So what he did during the time everybody is moving. Now Caulfield slide up here on his office. And then what happening after that? Suzuki have a great play and pass a puck over there. And then you get the shot for Caulfield. So you can see the confusion of the Flame. If I was the coach for the Flame, I would do this way. All right, I'm going to delete everything here. Now, this is the situation. Monahan is moving that way over there, right? So I'm going to bring that players right here. This guy, what I want to do with him is going to go this way over there. I'm going to bring this one right here. And then I'm going to move this guy over there. So what happening when the puck is moving from here to here, Caulfield is going to come right here. But now, because he's targeting the pass right here, now this player is too late because he was not there before. But if he was there, he could jump in a black shot on Caulfield. This was the big mistake for the Flames. And that was the problem for the Flame versus the Montreal Canadiens against the goal. Now, I want to show to you guys what happened with the San Jose Sharks last time. So I'm going to go another direction. So the San Jose Sharks, are we good at box over there? Here we go. I'm moving everybody now. Now, Caulfield is right here. Suzuki is right here. Suzuki is right here. And Monahan is, Madison is right here. Doc is right here. And then Monahan is front of net. So the San Jose Sharks, guys, what they did, that's what they did. You can see the formation compared to the Flames. So what he did, the Montreal Canadiens, they was passing the puck this way, this way, this way, and then returning the puck right there. And one Zuski got the puck. It was do a hoop. So it was going to go. I apologize. I want to move up this way. It was going to go that way, try to shoot a puck right here. So that's what happening. In him, he was trying to get a one-timer shot, shoot the net. But as soon as the Sharks, what they did, they was really aggressive. So every time the puck was movement, this guy was play hard on them, or this guy was play hard on them, and the players would be hard on this one over there. So what happening? Montreal play only high. What it would be the key of everything, guys? It would be this one over there. If they was used better, the bomber over there for Montreal Canadiens to destroy the KO in the middle of the St. Louis Sharks, I think there would be more benefit for the Montreal Canadiens. On the flip side, if you want to do another play on that one over there, let's delete everything I just said here. Let's move back the passing for everybody. All right. If I was Montreal Canadiens against St. Louis Sharks, the way they play, I will move back Manan right here. I will go a little bit lower Zuski. I will move Madison over there. I will bring back now in the middle of this one Doc. And then Caulfield, I will go a bit more higher. Now what happening for San Jose? Now you destroyed a bit because what happening? They have to bring another one here. They have to close a bit more over there. They're going to cannot go over there. They're going to slide over there, this guy. And this guy have to be careful right now because the distance is high. And who's going to watch this player in the middle? Doc. So what we want for Montreal to do is to get the pass for this one over there. Pass the puck at the goal line. And this guy get a puck behind from Monahan to Doc. Now, if you want to do another great play for the Montreal Canadiens, it's Caulfield. He can go down this way over there, slide in the back door, and possibly to get a pass from Monahan to Caulfield on a one-timer. Now, that would be a little bit better for the Montreal Canadiens. That's what you try to destroy the San Jose Sharks. And that's conclude, guys, at my whiteboard for you today for the Montreal Canadiens. Just give you an idea a little bit more how you readjust during the season. So different play. I think Montreal should play a little bit more. One thing the team or the coach does not like is the play go behind the net. Why? You have a couple of reasons. First of all, everybody turned their back to the opponent players. They don't know what's going on behind them. Secondly, they're focusing on the puck most of the time. And thirdly, they are turning their skate on the wrong side. So we like to have those players become to play more on the 90 degrees or 45 degrees and not completely focusing on the puck or the players. And that would be something Montreal have to do more on the power play to changing from the umbrella to overload and to go high passing or low passing and confusing the opponent team on the power. That would be my suggestion for the whiteboard. And I just want to sharing with you my first subject of the day. Let's move on now for my second subject. My second subject of the day is 3 ad prospect falling down. What are you talking about? I believe right now, Mrs. Nylander is stuck in the ladder. You have too many left defensemen for the Montreal now. I'm talking about Jacky. I'm talking about Cooley. Arias, all 3 play for Montreal. Nylander is not there yet. Trudeau doing very well, signing an ELC contract. Lane Hudson played very well on the NCAA, and Armstrong have a good year right now in the SHL, and he's going to see him at the World Junior Championship. So Nylander guy is something it could become hard to trade or an asset. Montreal should maybe trade with a package deal to increasing the trade. My next player I want to talk about, guys, is Cayden Primeau. Primeau guy have a great playoff with the Laval Rocket, but he still struggled this year with Laval. 3.35 goal again average, save percentage below .900. And now the Montreal Canadiens guys have other players, goaltender. Dobez with NCAA have an amazing great year. T-Show and SHL. And then Montembeault doing well. So right now, Primeau at 23 years old is running out of time. And I think at some point, Montreal will let him go. And next season, he is now going to be exempt of the waiver. So Montreal will have to figure out with Cayden Primeau. Finally, my last player is JC Ilonen. Same situation with Cayden Primeau. Same age, maybe too late. Why? Because you have no spot with the Montreal Canadiens on the winger. Plus, they have to figure out it's coming very soon. Philippe Mazar, Sean Farrell, Joshua Roy. Only name you 3 of those players, and that's the problem with Allen. I know he's a great skater. He's a great hands. He have a great shot, but he does not performing very well with the Laval Rocket. He should dominate after a couple of years in American Hockey League. We don't see this. This is another one with Nylander. Should be on the package deal for the trade with Montreal and the next couple of weeks or month. So that's concluded my second subject of the day. My last subject, guys, about the preview game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. You know, when I make this video, I don't have no update from Montreal, and yesterday they did not practice, so I don't know exactly what happening with them, but I'm going to give you some questionable for you. Uncertain. What? Gallagher, can he come back? And we know he has some kind of injury, missed the last game. Goalie, he got a shot after during the game against the Flame. Kenny is ready to play. Looked like it was not too bad, but still not sure. Then, who's going to be the goaltender? Allen or Montembeault? I predict it's going to be Montembeault. Then, what happening with now with Gallagher out? I think Pitlick should be back in the lineup and remove Pesada if I was Martin St. Louis. Finally, which defenseman is going to be out? I have no clue because I don't know what happening. We know they make some kind of rotation, but it would be interesting to see if Jakai, Kovacevic, or Harris, one of them will be out. I definitely believe Whiteman is not going to be dressed up for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, which line Sarkowski is going to play with the Montreal against the Edmonton Oilers? I just want to share it with you what I'm thinking, more about questionable about what Martin St. Louis is going to take those decisions. And I know you're going to get those updates during the day. Here we go, guys. This completes my another episode. But before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget, every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, I do a HABS brunch with Marco Larrabee. And we have always a special guest. This week is Karen Hans for the Buzz Hockey. And I can't wait to see you 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And finally, of course, I want to remind you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to Hockey Nation Show, leave me a comment, and you have greatness inside of you. We wish you an amazing, great day, everybody.